At least you didn't have to buy it either way.
And what is up, you guys? This is Variant Flat. I'm back for another episode streaming this on Twitch. Vert's here.
I'm here and I'm also BRBing just for a second. I need to
Hiccuping
close my
into
door.
business. Alright, everyone. Today is my stream birthday, maybe. I don't know. I think it might be the 29th. Actually, I haven't checked yet. I know the birthday starts from the 25th, I think, all the way up until like May 10th.
Whoops. I unmuted, and immediately muted again. Now I'm back.
I do that all the time. Welcome back.
I was also messing with macros for the second time ever on my keyboard.
Yo.
I have a bunch.
Oh,
I
that's
also
scary. I've never done, like, I've gotten like the left side macros assigned, but
Yeah.
that's because like I'm assigning it to the same thing on both keyboards.
Oh, okay.
So like I have a way
So
to remember.
The profiles, right, that you can switch
Mhm.
through on this specific one, is that to where you can switch those, like if you go to a different profile, those hotkeys can be different?
I believe so.
Okay. I think I just
But
didn't
all
click
your
the
keys
right
can be
one.
different.
Okay.
Like every single key.
Yeah. I think I just didn't, like, I was clicking the button on my, like, on my actual keyboard, but there's also a section, profile 1 through, like, more than 3 that I had clicked. And, but I already changed the colors on this one, and I have almost all the hotkeys for, like, Adobe related stuff, but I haven't even used them because I set them as soon as I got the keyboard and then I didn't have a project immediately then, so I just forgot. And so I've just been doing the shortcuts as it is.
That's how I am too, with because I got Wacom at work now,
Oh, yeah.
and so
Oh, nice.
I've set the keybinds for like the buttons and stuff.
Like
and so we also
on,
got the pro version. You know that big sucker, 24-inch.
the Wacom?
Yeah, the Wacom Sin
I think that's what I got for...
24.
Oh, maybe not. I have the Wacom... What the heck is this thing called? Oh, I was hoping it would tell me. I don't remember, but yeah, I have one with a screen and it's big-ish.
Yeah, this one's a 24-inch one, and it's the Pro. Cost $3,000.
Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely not.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh, we're really investing here.
Actually, this was my Christmas a year or two ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Wow.
Because I think you had talked about it, and then I was mentioning it to L parents, and
La
then,
parent.
and they were very hellbent. I was like, I'm really fine with just like a little dinky, like, you know, the smaller, maybe like the medium pad, but like just the pad. Like I don't need the screen. But they were like, let's get you something nice.
Damn.
So I have a screen, and I used it to play a YouTube video while I had Stardew Valley wiki stuff and then Stardew Valley on the other screen. It's very useful, honestly.
Honestly, the most useful device I've ever had.
And this touch screen, I like it. Well,
Which
you know what I mean.
FNAF character are you?
But yeah, I was trying the macro, and it was for a Destiny related thing. So there's a thing for mobility called well skating, because warlocks in the game can put down like a healing well. And there's a thing with this sword that has what's called Eager Edge, and if it's like as soon as you switch to it, if you do one of the attacks, you'll go forward really fast. And doing that combined with putting out your well and jumping at the same time makes you go very far. So it's like
so you're learning
it's like a
movement.
speed run tactic, or like it's a movement like cheat, it kind of exploit.
Yeah, like whistling.
Yeah.
Sprinting.
So I was trying to
Yeah.
perfect, but I'm having a hard time perfecting the timing. I'm seeing, because it's like I'm trying to figure out the delays between each button. So it's you switch to the weapon, which is 3. You Sorry, I got a text from my mother. You switch to the weapon, which is 3. You do the heavy attack, which is a right click, and then you jump and do your super button to make the well. You do those two at least at the same time. So but I'm not perfecting it. So I was also mad for a minute because I was like, why can't I put right click into the macro stuff? And they literally have a button on there for all the different. I was like, awesome. I'm just not reading. Who would have thought I don't read?
But I usually switch over to my other keyboard, my Corsair keyboard, because it's easier to make macros there.
Yeah. Well, I've messed with it enough today where I'm like, okay, I could, if it's a little meh, but like it's not bad. Like I've learned it now, so I could do it. I just need to sit there and mess with it. I have seen some people because I was trying to Google if I could just copy paste if someone happened to do the macro on this specific like Kinesis Gaming their whole
you can also
system.
Copy it from someone else, but you'd have to like manually translate a little bit.
Yeah, like my friend had given me the macro that he uses, but I tried his exact delays.
Macro
Excuse me.
Honestly.
Yeah, but I finally translated like his delays and everything to the macro, but it wasn't working, so I have to just tweak the timing, and I'm still messing with it. I've seen some people take like the very first part of like switching to the weapon out of it, and then it works for them. So then it would just start with the heavy attack and all that.
Cheating.
You think it's cheating?
I think it's
know.
cheating.
I was sitting in like a private match thing where I was just practicing the whole thing with the macro and also without the macro.
Yeah,
and I think
because you are assigning a macro. If you didn't assign the macro, I think it's perfectly fair game.
Yeah.
But that's just from my speedrunning brain, so I wouldn't give it too much credence, like we decide all the time what's cheating and not cheating, so. Right.
Like, would you say that using a macro for speedruns, so that's where it's coming from, from? Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
Also, online, it makes it a little less fun for people playing with you. If it's like your party and everyone's doing it, sure, whatever. Everyone's allowed to play creative mode in Minecraft,
Yeah.
But
no, I know. They're really good for PvE content, so like the raids is where they shine, especially for those speedruns. But there'll be like one or two, like honestly just one person that's well skating ahead, and it doesn't matter because they have to wait for us anyway. But
I think it's pretty balanced. I still think it's cheating, but at least
I gotcha.
It's like a solved issue.
Right.
Or resolved, I should say.
And I honestly thought it wasn't gonna be possible because they had nerfed the eager edge thing, because it used to, I think, go a lot further without the wheel skating. Like the first part of it was a lot more like effective, but then they rolled that back a little bit, so everyone was freaking out. It's like, this is the end of eager edge. But no, it's the same. You can still do it. I was trying to learn.
That was the end of Bridget.
Bridget? Oh, yeah.
As we know her. Still excellent for like putting on a team, but
yeah,
just not fun to play anymore. Turned into something really fun to play into a requirement to play the game.
Yeah.
And then all that stuff happened in the offices, and it's like, okay, I think we can all just stop playing Bethesda games now.
Yeah.
Blizzard games, I mean.
Oh, this is super unrelated, but my mom just sent me a trailer for The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, the Hunger Games.
Hold on, guys, hold on. Never mind.
Okay.
Songbirds and Snakes.
It's the Hunger Games. I don't know if it's just the Hunger Games like universe or if it's like the prequel. Because I remember there is a book of the prequel to Hunger Games,
There
and I
it is.
thought they were doing a movie on that. Yeah, apparently. My mom read them. Oh yeah, this is how like the factions and everything started, I think. Also, Peter Dinklage is in it, and that's not surprising.
Was he in the original?
He seems like... Is he in the original? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
No.
He feels like
It's such
someone
a
that
fitting
would be.
genre. You know, he's just already in like the fantasy genre, so it's just like, yeah, that makes sense.
Rude.
Lots of interesting things trending today. I keep seeing this Transformers trailer. I did not know they were doing another one.
There's a Transformers trailer.
There is a Transformers trailer,
Wow.
and one of them's
Did
a
you hear
monkey.
about Jerry Springer?
No, what happened?
We lost a real one.
Wait, like, we lost Jerry Springer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a while since we've had a celebrity death, but the only constant is celebrity deaths.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was today. Holy.
Yeah, that was this morning.
Oh my gosh. Dead at 79. Wow.
But we say
Aw.
alive here, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gosh dang, you play that? Jeez. Man, has this month been whack for me.
Yeah. This month has been alright. Besides not having money, it's been alright.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
I got something.
What kind of something?
A brand new toy.
What kind of toy?
Video game related.
Oh, I like those.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, better than Crab Rave?
Better than Crab Rave.
Let's go! That's like anything to me.
Damn. It's messed up, man. Apparently it's a really good game.
I'm sure it actually is. It just didn't look like it from the handful of stuff I saw about it whenever it first came out.
What do you mean? Everyone said it was great. Even Moist Criticals.
It just looked hilarious to me. But like in a that's funny you do that kind of way.
Wow, I've never heard you sound so bigoted. That's not true. Every
You
day.
take that back.
Every day.
Every day. PlayStation streaming. Sorry.
Where it's like, I'm playing Destiny too.
Yeah.
And
Been
then
doing that a
everyone's
lot.
like, whoa, that's extremely bigoted or something. I'm like, no, you're thinking of Overwatch. And they're like, no, you didn't hear. I go, what? And then they link me to a bunch of articles that talk about how the government and the fiat currency and stuff like that. I'm like, well, calm down.
That's crazy. And also maybe bigoted.
Probably bigoted. There's one thing we know for sure.
It's probably that.
It's probably bigoted.
Have you really just been hopping on for streams mostly?
Yeah, I hopped on earlier for Clone Hero. Oh yeah, I got a guitar for Guitar Hero.
You
That
got
was
Guitar
good
Hero?
news. That was been trying to say like
Oh,
this
that's
whole
the
time.
toy. Oh, okay. What
Yeah, I
Guitar
got lost
Hero?
in the sauce. What Guitar Hero? It's
Like the.
just a modded guitar for Guitar Hero.
Oh. Like for the original
Clone
games or
Hero.
for just like some. Oh.
Yeah.
I know I was given some like PlayStation Guitar Hero-ish game, but I don't think I ever played it. I think it was a little more complicated than normal Guitar Hero, so I just never touched it. I feel so bad.
It could have been
I'm
cool,
sure
is
it's
what you're
great.
saying.
It could have been.
Wow. Just wow.
There's just a little too much going on there. Alright, just pick a song and then hit the buttons on the top of the guitar.
Oh, you got Guitar Hero Live.
Yeah!
God.
That's what I'm saying.
It's ridiculous how easy it is to know once, like, you put all the pieces together. It's just like, oh, you got this Guitar Hero. The only
No, yeah,
Guitar Hero
and I
that's
bet if I
bad.
look it up, Guitar Hero Live, I bet this is exactly what I was
Wasn't it
given.
for the
Yep,
PlayStation
that
2,
is.
though?
There's one for PS4. These
Yeah,
are the
PS4,
guitars as
but not
well.
2.
This is Xbox.
Yeah, that's the
That's what
worst
this-
one. I'm sure there are people that love it, but definitely
You know, the
worst
guitar
one.
looks cool, but I mean, that's not
Yeah,
saying
but at the risk of the game being unplayable.
much. Yeah.
There's like 37 buttons. Yes. What do they do? Nothing. Cool. I
Why
demoed
were there
it in
so many
Target.
buttons?
I demoed it in Target, and that made me go, "Oh, Guitar Hero is dead."
You killed it with this one, but not in a good way.
Yeah, it's been murdered, and not silently. It did not go out in its sleep. Vert, my girlfriend
Uh-huh.
went to college in Kansas.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's cool. I was about to ask where, but I don't know if you...
Not my story to tell.
Yeah.
She'll join the gang eventually, I think.
How she joined the Discord?
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay. I do want to meet.
She's a gamer, so I'd like for that to be integrated soon.
Don't worry, we can play. We can play golf with your friends together.
She likes killing for no, what's that one game that we play?
Risk?
Risk of Rain.
Oh, that's perfect.
Right? After I played it with her, she's like, all my friends have been playing Risk of Rain now. I'm pretty sure that's just because they saw you playing and they remembered, oh yeah, Risk of Rain is really fun.
Yeah.
'Cause it's kind of like how we do it too.
Yeah.
She's like, alright, we've risked of rained. Not that anyone's tired of it, just we've risked of rained.
I guess I'm just not as like up for the longer runs. I'm down for like a one loop.
Says the Destiny girl, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'll play for the same amount of time broken up a bit more than I would like. I guess I don't mind the 2 loop, but like more than that, go crazy.
I don't really like doing more than one loop.
Yeah.
I just want to go round one, get my coins, cash out.
Yeah, I could probably use a good coin run.
Yeah,
I used to be rich. Now I'm whatever.
same.
I
I
don't even
showed
know if I
off
have
in
10.
front of my girlfriend, and now I'm
No.
coin poor. And for whatever reason, she can't see the artificer, and I'm like, I don't know why.
What?
Doesn't make any sense to me. I can buy the artificer though, so I'm thinking, I guess I just buy it? I don't know. Could be a bug, and since everyone already owns it, no one's reported it.
Right.
But yeah, Clone Hero is pretty cool. I plugged in the guitar and it just worked right away, pretty much. And I was like, cool. And that's not anything on Clone Hero, but still.
Yeah.
So that's cool that it worked. That's cool that I didn't get scammed on Etsy.
Nice.
When I plugged it in, it said Arduino. So I'm like, okay. Probably not scammed. The buttons feel a lot nicer than what I remember Guitar Hero buttons feeling like.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, I didn't get any better at the game.
Huh.
After spending over a decade away from it. For some reason. Coming back to it cold just didn't work? I don't get it, but...
Huh, weird.
Yeah. I come back to Destiny after 10 years, suddenly I can do everything. Just gone back to Guitar
You
Hero.
will not believe who I saw playing Destiny recently.
Ooh, I feel like I saw the same person playing Destiny, but I can't remember.
RJ.
RJ. Yes, I do. I have seen him playing Destiny. Holy yeah.
Like playing through, currently actively playing through all of the DLCs right now.
Dang.
To be fair, they've, after they're out for a year, they go down to like a normal price. Who would have thought? So the first 3, I'm sure, are probably like for $20 for 3 of them. So that's probably the deal he got. And then $20 for the last 2.
Is he just playing by himself?
I can't tell. I've tried looking, and I think yes for now. But there's got to be a reason that he's gotten into it, you know? Like, there's
That
probably
he's
someone.
grinding so hard. I mean, he
Yeah,
just probably
there's-
has a new batch of friends, to be honest.
Probably. I think he's even in like a clan or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds like that. Because this late into the Destiny game, or grind, how would you even find
I know.
a clan?
Dude, I don't. Someone just invites you to theirs and then you just
Like,
join.
would clans even be looking at their DMs anymore?
Yeah.
Probably all inactive until a major DLC hits.
Yeah, and there's like a roughly like, I want to say 2 weeks or so, or maybe a month, I can't remember. There's a good frame of time like per season near the end where there's like it's especially hard to find people that are playing because it's
Dang.
just like you've played through all the story for stuff and then it's like, okay, we take a break. Unless you're a hardcore grinder like some of my friends. So they're on my time. And since I didn't hardcore grind in the beginning, I'm like, I'm catching up.
You know, like, I'm a gamer. I don't have a life. I have multiple. I say that all the time in the office.
Oh, so I've interviewed for I've actually interviewed for 2 different places since we've last spoken.
Oh,
'Cause I think I had an interview. The first interview I got coming back from school was that like print shop, and she had messaged me either through whatever, I think maybe an Indeed, or I had emailed her and then she responded saying I didn't get it. They went on with someone with print experience, and I was like, darn it. Like,
Sure.
or sorry, that like printer, like their specific printer experience. Like I hadn't messed with their specific one, but I said I was willing to learn, but they had someone that already knew. And I was like, oh darn. But then there was one that I applied for an interview with maybe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I think that's the one I know about.
Oh yeah. They'd have me. What the job boiled down to was me pushing sales for power tools, which is not what it sounded like on the phone.
But they wanted you to hire or start immediately, right?
Pretty soon to immediate, but it was a leadership. It's like part of their leadership development program, so it's a temporary entry level position, and then they would promote you, and then you would have to it would be promotion to other locations. So I had to agree in the interview or in the like application that I'd be willing to move to Milwaukee or to somewhere in South Carolina. And I was like, that sounds and the time frame was pretty short notice for that, and I was like, that's not, I mean, for power tools, it's not really something I'm willing to isolate myself for. So I personally was not in it, but I still interviewed and everything, and I was honestly a little happy when they came back to me saying, hey, we want someone else.
What?
And I was like, phew. And then I got an email recently from Logitech saying I didn't get there. It was for an internship, but I applied because I was like, oh, cool, Logitech. And also package design. Nice. But they went with other people. And I was like, that's honestly fine. They're probably looking for actual people in college.
Their designs suck anyway.
Yeah. But I could have made it better.
Yeah, you think you could make it better?
I could put boxes on their box.
I don't think people have tried.
That's why they're looking for interns.
Yeah, why
Steal their
there's a
ideas.
position available for free?
Oh, but then the one I'm waiting to hear back on, I interviewed for last Friday. And it's for like some local community hospital chain kind of deal.
Yeah.
And they're looking for a graphic designer. And I'm like, that's nice. It's like local. It would eventually be hybrid. It'll start out more in person, but it'll eventually move to like work at home and then meet up for meetings over just like 45 minutes away from where I live, which is not that bad of a drive because it's all highway. So I just pop off and exit, then I pop back on and go back to my exit. So I'm emailing them tomorrow to follow up since it'll be a week this Friday. So that's for them. Not super optimistic given how much time. I don't know how many interviews she was doing, but I was the first call. And I feel like I did pretty good for almost everything besides like one question. I kind of flubbed a little bit. Like I hadn't heard the question before. And I was like, about
Ooh, what was the question?
I mean, it's not like a super obscure one. It was just about what kind of boss and or management would you like to see from this company?
I hate those questions.
Which I wasn't thinking of it, really. I'm like, I don't really know how to answer this. I kind of followed in with what I just answered about kind of the workspace I like between working in a team setting or working individually. And I kind of was like, yeah, for a boss or whatever, management, I like to still have a collaborative space or like open to discussion and like critiques openly, like with the boss just as much as I would any other coworker or whatever. Like I want to be able to go to a boss and be like, hey boss, what you think? Like obviously after I've already hit critiques with whoever's around, kind of like in school where it's like talk to your person next to you before you talk to me, but still talk to me if you know whatever. But yeah, I said something like that, but a little nervous. I said it very nervously, so it was a little choppy.
Oh, I see. She didn't
So I'm like,
download it.
fuck. I'm like, I'm gonna put that in like a Google Doc somewhere to have up on my screen for the next time I get asked what kind of boss I want.
Well, they're asking that because then they can figure out what kind of employee you would be.
Which I think is very, you know, my answer is very reflective of the kind of employee I am, even in a field that I'm not even remotely related to. Besides talking to people, I guess, is the only thing I take away. But, which is like, do something, show person, be like, hey, what you think? And then they answer, and then I work on it again. It's like, hey, what you think? Hey, what you think?
Yeah, but I mean, there's not many collaborative spaces in the creative field. Unless you get a really good manager that's made it through the ringer to get to that point, where they can set the attitude for the office.
Yeah.
You're gonna be stuck with a bunch of people that are just like, I really want employees that are independent and self-motivated. And it's like, in the creative field, shit. Wrong place, man.
I just love bouncing off other people, and I know that's probably not ideal for people who want independent, but I am independent. I'm happier when I'm working around other people.
You should
I don't
try
even have, they don't even
going
have to be
for,
working with me.
architecture jobs. Just apply
Yeah?
as a drafter, yeah. Entry level drafter.
Huh. Would they take me with my background?
Hey, if you learn how to use CAD, yeah, sure, why not?
What's a cab? Like on
Computer
my
aided
leg?
drafting.
Oh. Oh, CAD. Duh. Duh. Duh.
Your mom.
But yeah.
But yeah, that's dope.
So I'm waiting to hear back on that. But, with these two interviews, or like at least being in communication with these companies, has been back to back. So I've actually slowed down a lot on applying, which I probably shouldn't have, but I was just so excited. And I was like, oh my gosh. I also didn't want to lose track of if there were a couple, like multiple interview opportunities lining up. I didn't want to like lose track of that because I did do that in the beginning, or like I think sometime in February whenever I was applying. I had applied to a lot of places and heard back from one of them, or had sent out like a couple emails, but I never heard back from anyone, so it didn't matter. But I just don't want to over apply knowing my memory failingness.
I feel.
But my mom's been super helpful and has been sending me really good ones. I had little to no luck on Indeed, so I switched to LinkedIn. I found a good way to find ones that weren't like job listings, but were LinkedIn like posts from workers at a company being like, hey, we're taking applications, send an email to here. And I did find like only one. I don't know if it was just this area is not it for that or what, but I was able to find,
It's probably not the industry for it.
yeah, probably not the industry for it, you're right. But since it costs to post jobs for a company, I saw something where it was like, here's a way to find ones that didn't cost any of them money. And it was just some hiring manager or whatever that's like making a post on LinkedIn, and you can find it that way. And a lot of it too is like the specific, it's you need the very, very specific title, like job title. And after applying to this community hospital one, I've learned that there's really weird ways to word these types of jobs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, content, media, social, digital, something strategist, designer, strategist, graphic design, specialist. I'm like, okay. I just need to make like 80 tabs and just cut out that job title and put it in a different one for each tab.
Yeah. I'll just call you DJ or something.
Yeah.
Or like available for bar mitzvahs, that's me.
I'm a bar mitzvahist.
You just go, I slay at bar mitzvahs.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So I've had, like I said, I had a crazy month, right? It's not just because of job progressions and then ending progression.
Okay.
It's been my crazy aunt from Tekis that is keeping me out of Tekis because I could not live in the same state as her, even though it's a big state. She is moving my grandmother on my dad's side to Tekis with her, but not to live with her. She's putting her in an apartment just 5 blocks away from her house. And my grandma says she's very excited. So that's good. And I'm happy that she's actually excited to do this. But I didn't hear about it until they already signed a lease. And I feel like that's a little wrong. Like, we're still very involved with our grandma. Like, we still go over
You're
there.
an adult.
Yeah.
Vert, you're an adult. You can go anywhere you want at any time.
I'm not
Nothing's
saying I want
stopping
to
you.
go to Texas. I'm saying I choose to not go to Texas.
What I'm saying though
That's
is
more of an
that
exaggeration,
you
but
can go anytime you want to go visit your grandmother, whether she's
I
in
don't
Texas
think
or
I
not.
want to.
So
But she'll literally be 5 blocks away from this aunt. And if I go just to visit my grandma and not this aunt, she
okay,
will
Vert,
have a meltdown.
what's really cool about
Hello?
being an adult?
Oh, hold on.
Her mother heard her and was like, I agree, never go to Texas. I agree, never go to Texas. Don't know what to do with that. Nope. Not that one. Gotta go for this one, the cleaning fluid. I think I need another brush. For whatever reason, the gold is like really bad on the brush. This is the second gold brush I'm on right now. And I'm about to be on the third. No, you know what? I know the reason. It's because this is the color I've used the most. That's all. That makes more sense now. I think that's a handle, so then the end of it's gonna be gold. And the hinge will also be gold. Cool. return.
Holy.
Yeah, how was? Was good?
Huh?
Was good?
Was good?
Yeah, how was?
Was good.
Was good. Good.
I'm actually realizing I think I left my water out
Oh,
in the kitchen.
that's gonna be a large oof.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 3 hail oofs.
Oh, I almost sneezed. Whoa.
Yeah,
No, I'm
so how
going to.
has the things been? The works and stuffs.
Work has been okay. I got more hours.
Cool.
I'm getting more hours.
Prospective cool.
Yeah. Oh, and we have like a a house guest that's been here since like beginning of April.
Yo.
And I
A stray
will
cat?
share. Nope, a full human.
Whoa.
Yeah. I will share more when they're gone.
For sure.
Because they're actually using Kenna's room.
Drama.
Drama. Right? The shut the heck up texts.
When did Kenna get kicked out of the family?
I know. No, it's just weird because she doesn't want to stay at the house. So the weekend she comes down, she just goes back to her apartment.
Kenna's
Which
so
I'm
quirky.
like, nice. Yeah, I know. I'm jealous.
Have you told her yet that she's such a quirky girl?
I haven't actually.
Damn.
Does not come up.
Withholding the truth from your sister. I can't believe it.
I really am. And it's honestly, I'm doing a
Shelter her.
disservice. I am. I did buy a new mouse pad.
Yo.
So it's like the full on,
Desk pad.
yeah, desk pad.
Yo, let's go. I also
Very
have a
happy.
desk pad.
This one's actually technically a little bit smaller because I have it in like the tray that's underneath. I put my keyboard underneath. That way I'm not as up close and personal to my screens. So it's a little bit smaller just to fit that, but it's perfect.
Yo, that's hype.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. And I bought pants. I bought these. They're from Cookman, USA. They are like, they're kind of like working.
Not Carhartt.
Whoa. No. They're like working class grade pants.
So like Carhartt, but like
Carhartt,
cool,
but
'cause
not.
it's not Carhartt.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're honestly just like, their whole thing is that there's like a stretchy like waistband kind of deal going on the top for all of their pants, and there's different fabric types for each of them. And there's just one. They're like this olive color. I think jean material-ish. I can't remember, but it's like a straight leg kind of deal. They look real nice. I wanted to try them out.
Nice. Where'd you find this brand at?
I heard about them on TikTok.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, but it was a person that was recommending them after someone had made a post being like, I'm looking for the pant. It's not a legging, it's not a jean, blah blah blah. I can't remember what I was saying, but it's just something a little different to throw in the mix.
I
But I
feel-
need to replace my. I'm trying to move away from my skinny jeans because I'm phasing out of that. They're just kind of all I have right now,
Mhm.
with
It's
the
always good to
exception of
have
like
variety.
2 blue jeans. Yeah, I know. I'm excited, and they're a different color. They're olive.
Why don't you
So
try
that's
some
nice.
powerful woman pantsuits?
Well, I think I would like them, but I actually haven't found a brand that I would like to buy from for a pantsuit, or even like a jumper,
Oh,
or
I
whatever.
Banana Republic, maybe? I don't know, but they're not on TikTok, I
Maybe.
imagine, so.
Well, I mean, that'd be good. They're like in the Old Navy Gap wing, but more for like professional. I don't even. Let me see. if they have
Express,
pantsuits.
maybe? I don't know.
Banana Republic.
They always have the best jackets, though. I'm like, oh, that'd be so cool.
Banana Republic has the best jackets. Or-
Yeah. And I look at the price, I'm like, meh.
I like Express.
Express is cool, I guess, but like the clothes are a little too cheap, and the cuts are very much so for white people. It's like, ah, I see. I must have thin neck.
There's jumpsuits. I like jumpsuits.
Jumpsuits look professional now.
They're blending them in with dresses. I
You know-
like a
I found it true that you dress for the job you want.
yeah. Listen, dresses are awesome. They look so cute. I just don't like them for myself. It's just not something I. Even just like the basic little t-shirt material all the way down or whatever, those are fine. But no thanks.
Damn, the yes for them, not for me. That's controversial. And
See,
that-
just something different. Like I like the pants that they're showing off here. But half of these are just jeans. Are really weird cut, not jeans. Ooh, I like that's a skirt. Oh, never mind. This is short. I was like, they have a skirt.
the score.
A lot of these are. What's there? Yeah, these are expensive. Phew. What the heck? They have Bermudas for $390.
Wow, that is
Maybe
so
not.
cheap.
This,
I don't know what those are.
it's just the Bermuda length shorts. So I think it's like just above the knee. I forget the exact measurement. I got Express now. I bet Express would have what I'm thinking of. Online thrift store. That sounds awful. Jumpsuits and rompers. You know, I've been dying for a good summer romper, but it just doesn't work with my body, my torso. Wide leg is tricky because it can look like baggy pant.
What's wrong with baggy pant, huh?
I just don't want to be stepping on them.
That's called
I
long
guess
pant, not baggy pant.
Okay, then long. They look too long sometimes.
I get that.
Oh, this just looks weird. There's a romper, but it looks like just a blazer. So,
Whoa.
not good. Yeah, there's some in here that look. Yeah, Express is more what I'm looking for in that category. It's funny, there's some sort of gala that Kenna is attending for her, I think her internship that she's doing right now.
To show off all her Pokemon cards?
Yeah. And you have to dress fancy-ish, nicer.
Yeah, it's a gala, I
And-
imagine. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So
Easy
I
for
have a
men.
little... Right. My only problem really is shoes. I have a handful of like outfits, aka dresses, aka whatever, that work. I just don't have a lot of professional looking shoes. Which it's not super professional anyway, but I'm kind of defaulting to some sandals that I have. Otherwise, it's going to be all white sneaker with a blue dress that's like a short dress, which is fine, but then it looks like I don't know. I haven't decided.
I feel. Sazabi was cracking. Ordered 2 new kits for 150, which was a steal. Kotobukiya, Metabee, and Rokusho from Metabots. Wow.
Nice.
That's legitness. They're like that much individually? Cool. Did you ask him what's wrong with them? Why would he sell such glorious kits? I'm getting out the hobby. I'm sorry, I'm just tired of hearing those reasons. I have a tournament coming up, as well as a promotional exam for Kendo. Isn't that fun?
Ooh. Very
I'm terrified.
I'm
Let's
sure.
go. It seems like everyone else except for me is pretty, I wouldn't say confident, but pretty positive that I'll pass, so I'm relying on all of them for my emotional support. But seemingly unsuccessfully, I'm trying to stay not sick for the thing.
How long you been sick? I feel like it's been a minute. Or not sick, but you know what I mean. But like sick.
Yeah, having just recovered from sick, like maybe beginning of February, no, beginning of March. So it's been a while, but not that long, you know. Like, I'm not technically sick yet. Just definitely approaching it very quickly and doing everything to prevent it. I'm taking my vitamin C before, of course, because, you know, if you take vitamin C after you get sick, it's already too late. But, you know, I'm trying to
Right.
mitigate it. I've been taking vitamin C for a while here. Daily. Oh, I don't know. His model has a spring-loaded claw sword. Rockshaw is all close quarters with a strike hammer left arm and a sword right arm. Meta B is long range with missile launchers in his head, a rifle in his right, and a submachine gun in his left. Friendly reminder, they are used by kids. They have actual destructive power. Isn't that fun though? Isn't that just like cute? Like, aw, watch out, he's got a gun. Aw. Aw, Meta B made a manifesto. Aw. They go, oh, what do you write in it? I can't say. I can't even make a joke about what it might say. It's too much. Guarantee you he's not making sense though. You know, the place where people don't make any sense? A manifesto. It's not a place where you go to kind of figure out the answers to life. Look how messy that is. I like didn't even try.
Nature here is vile and base.
I just let it loose. Let's see what it looks like.
I would see
Shall we? Join me.
asphyxiation and choking and fighting for survival and just
Wow,
drifting away.
incredible. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna keep it. We're really trying to get to the end here.
The trees here are in misery and
It's too small for my
birds are in
gloves.
misery. I don't think they sing, they just screech in pain. But it is the same misery that is all around us.
The manifesto isn't that confusing, actually. Don't ask. Man, Meta B, he's a loose cannon cop. Just can't trust him. Oh, guess what, Sazabi? Don't guess, I'll tell you. I got I got a Guitar Hero controller. Pretty cool, I know. This is where Sazabi goes, what's a Guitar Hero? And I go, oh, I'm old. I mean, Vert didn't say that, so. Hey, look, Maybe is a lot more tame nowadays. Mega Emperor exists after all. Mega Emperor is rogue. Oh no, we haven't heard from him, or we don't know where he's been since last Tuesday. Could be anywhere. Watch out, he's loose. He's armed and dangerous.
The harmony of overwhelming and collective murder. But when I say this all full of admiration. It's not that I hate it, I love it.
okay, I guess.
my better judgment.
This thing's asking me to perform open heart surgery, so let's try it out. I've never been one to say no to open heart surgery. Oh, not yet, I guess. Oh, yes, yet. Alright, this bazooka's pretty fun for assembly. Oh god. TSA, dude, don't. TSA? CSI, no. What's the guy that listens to me? NCIX? Nope. What department does my agent work for?
Oh.
NSA. FBI. Oh no. What's happening here? Okay, just have the shit. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Just put that there. It's fine. That's a long barrel. Holy man. No one told me it was a measuring contest. What the hell is this thing? They're so long. Why are these so long? What is this? What is all of this? It doesn't even show me like a final image of this thing. It's just like, yep, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Doesn't feel finished, but alright, you know. I guess I don't have it clipped for the thing. Whatever. He's the final boss of the GBA video games. Ooh, plural. Mega Emperor intentionally tries to squish Iki and Metabi Rokusho. Mega Emperor has a laser and missiles. Dang, so he has an attack that's as fast as light? Mega Emperor deliberately betrays the doctor who made him, which makes him so scary because he can't be controlled. You know, I warned him. I told him. The doctor didn't listen. That's why he pooped his pants. That's crazy. The engineering on this thing is insane. His parts are named Death Break on his head, Death Missile on his right arm, Death Laser on his left arm, and Death Crawler for his legs. It's a little edgy. Is he owned by a child? I guess not, because no one can control him. His name means death in 7 languages. There we go. I guess I just throw the scope away? Okay. Just throw it off to the side, huh? Vert, I'm so excited to find out who your special guest is.
I know.
Just so exciting.
I'm sure.
Is this someone that I tangentially know?
No, not at all.
Dang.
I didn't even know they existed until
They weren't even on my radar.
earlier this year.
Staying
Maybe a
at
little
your
bit last
home?
year. Yeah.
Whoa.
For
Wow.
real.
Is it your half cousin?
It's fun fact, step sibling.
Step sibling. Whoa.
Step brother.
Step brother. Oh no.
And he's like 30 something.
Wow. I'm calling Boots. If Boots doesn't answer, that means he's at your place.
Yeah.
Step brother. Hug me, step brother. You know that reference?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Where's it from?
Josh and what's his name?
Josh and Peck.
Josh. Drake and Josh. There we go.
Too good, too good. But is it one of those situations? Did you get a new stepsister too now? And I'm like, now you have to fight her every day just to get to school and have a normal life. And does she call you boob all the time?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
It is.
Azabi.
very strange.
Mega Emperor's his Western name. What's his name in water? His Japanese name is God Emperor. That's so much better. Like, just as cringy, but like in a less cringy way. It's like calling yourself, I'm God Dog. It's like, yeah, it's kind of cringy, but like, still sounds pretty good. I wouldn't like having a step sibling. I'm too old for that. Vert's too old for that too.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. Exactly.
Vert's like the old dog, you know. You don't want to get new dogs while your dog's old.
Yeah.
Old dog can't keep up. How many marriages removed do you have to be from a parent to no longer be introduced to the new family?
Sorry, say that again?
How many remarriages does someone have to go through before the original kids no longer get mentioned?
I'm assuming honestly,
In my experience.
this one.
I would say that I need to know every single child. Maybe not personally, but at least the Facebook group. But don't have them add me on LinkedIn, please.
Right.
And please, Sazabi, you're so young. Sazabi, you're only like 21. You gotta chill, man. Plus, I wouldn't get along. You're already deciding it. I'm willing to bet that you would not get along. Especially because when you get your sibling, your new sibling, I would play this clip right now. He's like, oh, they don't even want to get to know me. I'd be like, correct. I have an opening over here for a new sibling. "20? You're younger than I thought. Oh no. You're not allowed to have a Twitch account. You're too young." Just kidding. That's dope. Congrats. Congrats. RNG is in your favor. This year. So Sazabi, what'd you do this week? What'd you get up to? What do you do for work? Student? Vert's sister does that. I think. I don't know. Vert hasn't mentioned her sister for like 2 weeks.
I know. What could she possibly be up to?
Apparently it's enough time for her to get in trouble. You're still doing crime scene cleanup. Wow, that is a tongue twister. Try it out, Vert.
The tongue twister?
Yeah.
I need to hear it again. What is it?
I still do crime scene cleanup.
I still do crime scene cleanup.
Again, Vert. Again.
I still do crime scene cleanup. I still do crime scene cleanup.
It got hard once.
One time.
Take that, society. White men can't jump. Did you know that movie apparently caused like a whole little uproar?
Did it?
Yeah, white men got angry. Can you imagine? Sazabi, I had no idea that you're doing crime scene cleanup.
Oh, there we go.
I don't feel like I knew that, but I must have. But I don't remember anyone in my audience. Audience? I don't remember anyone doing crime scene cleanup. I mean, just because I don't remember doesn't mean people didn't do it. But still, that's what it means. I believe this would be enough. Oh, I still do architecture. Vert still does. Yep. And
Yep.
How are you a crime scene invested cleaner at the age of 20? That's so wild. They just give that job out to 20-year-olds? Vert's having trouble getting a job because she's 20 whatever.
3.
23. You just have to do You just have to do training? Wait, I felt like that's a whole degree. I guess crime scene cleanup is different than a crime scene investigation.
Mm.
So it's just like throwing stuff away, like hair from a
Well, you might have to
Drain.
do a body.
Ew, Vert, come on now. Don't be crass. There's no such thing as bodies. Cleanup is you do the aftermath after the investigation. Yeah, I guess. Like, you don't have to treat any of the stuff especially, like, special. Great use of words. Thanks, Barry. You're welcome. Because I guess the crime scene investigators take it all away. Whatever they need. And all you have to do is separate things into recyclables and compost. Vert, did you know that if you donate your body to science, there's like a 9 out of 10 chance that your body parts just get chopped up and then sent to random labs across the world? For US maybe? I don't know.
For science.
For science. For like robots to experiment on for like surgery, or to see the tensile force of skin next to C4. Things like that. I don't know. For me, that's weird. Most of the time, you're going to be cleaning up hoarder homes. Is that really where you end up going to? Is that who cleans up a hoarder's home if they pass away? Crime scene investigation cleans that up? There's no way. Well, who would, right? The state has to clean it up at that point. To the point where you can auction it off. I guess? Is that the case? Huh. Hey, it makes sense, I guess. I'm not gonna make you talk about work, though. Yeah. Do you get paid well for that? Hold on, I'm thinking about a career change now. There's no way you gotta get paid like only like $20 or something, right? Like, there's no way that's good pay because you're just throwing stuff away in the eyes of employers. I imagine you get paid the same relatively as like a dump truck hauler for like a job site. So like good money, but surprisingly not as much as you'd think. You don't have to tell me what you're asking for, but what are companies looking to pay entry-level designer, graphic, or
A graphicer.
yeah? What are they trying to get away with?
That's a great question. Instead of guesstimating, let me just look at my previously applied positions. Bless me. My jobs.
This is a pretty
applied.
nice looking laser sword.
So, let's say... That's expired on Indeed. Well, that's fine. This one's paying 17 to 18 per hour. this is the one I applied for, which is... Where are you? Here. Where'd it go? Our mission. No. Odd. I thought that was on the thing. It was not. Whatever. This other one wanted... Well, these Indeed ones were awful. Hold on.
How far down is this piece supposed to go? What the hell?
My jobs. Upload. Bear.
Curse blue.
This one was a remote position for 40 a year for junior graphic designer.
And 40 is good for
40 to 50,000 was their range. Yeah. Yeah. More than my mother.
Yo, that's cool. That's all we want. Shame our parents. Look what you paid for, idiots. You could have paid for this. For yourself. Now look at you. Happy and fulfilled. Idiots.
Idiots. Yeah. Just between, I don't even want to include 50 because that's the highest I've seen for these. Anywhere from 30, 35 or 37 to like 47. That's the range so far.
Yo. That's hype.
How much is 18 an hour a year for full time? How much in a year? 18 is 37. Yeah, that's, yeah. I'm gonna say that's the overall average is about 37.
Wow, that's a typhlosion.
Whoa. Ooh, I found another local one. Let's go. Next. Okay, this one I just applied for.
Unpaid internship. Dang it.
Rats.
Soiled again. I mean foiled.
This one's a full-time, working in person. Huh. I don't think I'll get this one, but hey, I don't even have other details, but This one has been up here so long that they have not looked at any of my applications.
That's not
I
good.
think
They
they
probably
just-
filled the position already.
Yeah, not gonna bother.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah, no, I think I applied well over a month ago for that one. Okay, but how are you gonna do photographer editor and then in the qualifications can easily carry up to 50 pounds? I'm sure that's just for the photography stuff, but like, huh?
No, I'm pretty sure that's how much it weighs to carry a photographer bag.
Oh, it's for a TV company? Who wants to win each day? Not me. Next.
I've never won. Next. I've never won and I won't start now.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. This only has 8 applicants and it was posted 5 days ago.
Wow. People are looking for jobs over there? That's crazy.
I know.
Don't they know that you're applying for jobs? Those idiots.
Ooh. Tyson. First Tyson spot I've seen so far.
The factory?
Tyson, yeah, but no, but yeah.
But the headquarters. I think the headquarters over here in Dallas.
Ugh, I hate the ones that do freaking little tests whenever you apply. I'm gonna just save that one because I don't have the brain power for a test right now. Team leader. Here's a JB Hunt one. Oh hey, I know where this place is. Hey, I have a summer of Google Analytics. I think I should apply for this 2 to 3 year requirement.
Yeah, that works. Should do it.
I only have one of their skills and it's communication. I don't have web, pivot. What the fuck is pivot?
That's enough. You can learn on the job.
Whoop.
Special skill.
Graphic artist.
Learning on the job. I've never not been able to learn something on the job.
There we go. I applied to one other position tonight. Go me.
I plan to be the perfect candidate for this position after I start looking.
Yes. Right after I've started working and learned the stuff on the job.
Yes, you will be
Yes.
paying me to learn. Yes.
Yes, yes.
What an honor for you.
You're welcome. I'm sad. I set myself up to work a night shift because I asked off the morning of a weekend day, and weekends are important. And so they're like, "You're closing on a Saturday. Screw you." I'm upset
That's dumb, Bert. Why did you do that?
because I wanted to go to a thing. I wanted to go.
It's not worth it.
I wanted to go to a market. It's a this place in this city over here. They have it's like a art I can't think of the word. Art equipment, I guess. Art supply store. It's like kind of a really cool one, and they're doing some sort of like they're having vendors and stuff. It sounded fun. So
Is it because this plastic's non-compliant, so it's not gonna ever fit in this hole, this peg? I think that's definitely what the cause is right now.
Huh?
This plastic is non-compliant,
Ooh.
which means that it's made out of hard plastic. I believe both parts are meant to be made out of a softer plastic. Meaning that this will never go in the hat. Unless I sand it, I guess. So Vert, you ready to dive into the deep world of Final Fantasy XIV?
Why?
That's where my girlfriend lives.
In Final Fantasy
Yeah.
14?
My Final Fantasy XIV girlfriend.
Huh. I've actually never played any of those.
I play Final Fantasy, one of them, I don't know which one. I can't even describe which one it is. Maybe I didn't play one. Maybe I'm just thinking of that one Disney one. But you'll never know! Ha! Get wrecked! Oh, you guys are. But your actions have consequences.
But your actions have consequences. Aww.
Oh. Ho 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 ho.
Oh, there's just some fun little things.
Oh, that's dope as shit. I mean, that's dope as heck. But I did play a little bit of Clone Hero before I popped into stream. Let me tell you, I'm not that great. I'm just as bad as I remember. What really sucks though is creating my own highways for the game. Because that's what I'm doing. Don't let anyone trick you. I am definitely creating my own highways. Not any other method that could be possibly done. I have to test it out. My custom highways that I made. I made them? Sure. I don't know if I'm gonna do any Guitar Hero or Clone Hero on stream. I'll have to listen to it all and see what songs are there so that we're not getting DMCA strikes. I know we'll be fine. It seems like everyone else is fine that plays Clone Hero on Twitch. But you know, I didn't make it this far by listening to the crowd. I watched this one reel on YouTube. I know. Short? I watched this one short on YouTube. And they're like, you know, the most messed up thing you can, or the funnest game and the most messed up thing you can do to someone? Whenever you're in a crowd of people, find your target. And then whenever you're about to do something, just add, given your history, to the end of it.
I think I've seen that.
And it's like, you know, anything really, it's just, it works. So, you know, someone's drinking and you go, or no, someone's about to drive home and you go, are you sure you should be driving? You know, given your history. It's just like the funniest thing ever. For the 3 moments that I thought about it. I did in real life and it worked.
And nice.
The only reason I watched it, I think, all the way through is because they said, find your target. Like, those are the words. That's like the wording he used. I'm like, what? What's this about? So you guys, it turns out that when your friends that you follow on IG, turns out when they're weird right wing extremists, or just right wing ironicists or whatever, so they post ironic memes, I guess. I don't know if you guys have one of those in your life, but they post things that people would post that have ridiculous opinions, but they do it ironically, you know, like, I don't know. Recently it clicked like, hey, what if he's not doing it ironically? I mean, it's always been his sense of humor to do that, but what if this is what he believes? I've been looking at him differently recently. That's okay. It's over. What part of Texas does your aunt live? East, west, north, south?
She lives in this part outside of Houston.
Ah, okay. So she's living in the ultra liberal part of Texas. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that why
As
you
a-
went
as
to
a non.
Chicago to watch Harold Stylish?
No. No, that
You
concert
don't wanna
in
come down to
Chicago.
Texas?
No, that concert in Chicago was. We were looking. I don't remember if she was. That was Kenna that was buying tickets, and it was for this girl SZA.
What?
She SZA. SZA.
Sounds racist.
But Kansas City's where we normally go for concerts, and she was sold out of those, or they were like really, really expensive. I can't remember. One of the two. We couldn't go to Kansas City, so she found cheaper in Chicago. But I think Houston was one of those, or I think she was doing kind of like a lot of people do, where it's Houston and Dallas, and those were early on dates, and those were already filled. Sir.
Yeah, you always do Houston, Dallas, because those people really like concerts, man. Let me tell you, everyone I talk to, I was talking about the concerts they've been to. Like, oh, I saw them in concert. And I play along, I go, ooh, lucky. But no, girlfriend, I meant that. I legitimately meant that when I said that to you. Wow, that comes all the way up there? That's crazy. This back into the socket. Do-do-do-do. That has some noise on it. That's crazy. Reload! How fun. It's even got a little trigger on it? That's so cool. How cute. What? It just pops out. Just he holding his little hand and then he just goes. Man, this guy's got weapons for days. Did you have a gamers moment this week? Where you were able to say, "What's up, gamers?" Or at least think it?
Yeah, I did actually.
Share, please.
Well, I think
Spread the
I
good
was
word,
in.
gamer.
I think I was in some sort of voice chat, and I think someone was dipping out, and they were trying to say bye, and they called everyone in there. What? What did he even say? I'm gonna just. This probably isn't what he said, but I'm gonna just say lovers. And I was like, "Yep, later, gamer." It's just in response to like another word you would call a group of people randomly when you're leaving.
It's beautiful. That's all I've ever wanted to hear. Oh, what's up, gamers? Whoa, that goes under there? That's so cool. There's so many options for this thing. There's too many options for this thing. Wow. Wow. Whoa, wait, that's even cooler. Oh, I'm a child. This is the best kid ever. Nom 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 nom. Oh, my perfect finish on here.
I've gotta say, there's been a lot of, you know the that older sounding like audio from some YouTube video about a missile knowing where it's at because it know where it isn't. That whole thing. People are
The thing that's
taking
like 100 times.
yes. There's people that are doing their own versions of it, but like for completely different things. Like over a cat sleeping, it's like the sleepy needs sleep and the sleepy sleep. Yeah, the missile is very tired. He is EP. The missile has had a very long day. It's awesome.
Love it.
But it starts with the missile is and then whatever.
The missile knows where it is because it is some.
Because the missile knows where it isn't.
You're telling me I'm this close to finishing this stupid thing and you're wanting me to build more stuff? No, I'm not gonna paint none of this. I'm just gonna go straight into it. What the hell? What the heck is happening? But I'm glad those 12-year-olds finally found the video. Took me a while to find the video too, so can't blame them too much. Missile knows where it is because it calculates where it isn't, and it only knows where it is in space because it knows where it was. What's that one video with that long-nosed dog? How's that go again?
Hmm?
You know that one video with the long-nosed dog?
Midnight to win. That one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. What about it?
What's that one?
Didn't I do it for you? I don't know where it came from, but
Pretty sure they just recorded a dog speaking to someone.
probably.
That one's kind of funny. Mainly because I finally saw and